Honored to be among the first to welcome you as colleagues into oral health care's professional ranks. It is my pleasure to welcome two of our dental school alumni who have demonstrated outstanding leadership in dentistry to celebrate you on behalf of the UNC Dental Alumni Association and the Dental Foundation of North Carolina. I am pleased to invite to the podium Dr. Ralph Mensa, President of the UNC Dental Alumni Association. Dr. Mensa.
Good evening. Come on now. This is supposed to be a celebratory time. Let's try this again. Good evening. Thank you, thank you, thank you. My fellow Tar Heels, esteemed faculty, students, and most importantly, my Adams School family, our incredible alumni. Tonight, as your Dental Alumni Association president, I'm thrilled to stand here at Carmichael, where it all began, so that many of us. Founded in 1954, our association has been the heartbeat of this community, supporting the school's mission to transform dentistry for better health. You may be wondering, why does community matter? Alumni like us share more than a degree. We endured those endless nights, drilling composites and dodging phantom patients. Remember the time in the sim lab, you complained about your sim lab, complained about its crown prep? Turns out it was just the mannequin's eternal grimace. Much like some of our early attempts at work-life balance. This community isn't just nostalgia, it's our superpower. Whether mentoring today's students or collaborating on holistic innovations, we lift each other up. Like how study clubs and alumni event staffs keeps us connected and not isolated. Building stronger bonds. In the field blended with oral and systemic health, as I do at Integrative Holistic Dentistry, our network amplifies impact. We've hosted Western North Carolina gatherings and honored leaders, proving proximity doesn't limit our reach. Let's commit together today, attend events, mentor virtually, or join our board. And finally, of course, go Heels. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Mensa. Now I would like to ask Dr. John Selden, Chair of the Board of the Dental Foundation of North Carolina, to share his message with you. Dr. Selden.
Good evening. Well done. On behalf of the Dental Foundation of North Carolina, congratulations. It's an honor to stand before you today as a proud graduate of this university 27 years ago. I know what this moment represents. Its sacrifice, its long nights, difficult exams, clinical requirements, professional growth, and the quiet determination it took to keep going when the finish line felt far away. Today you are receiving a degree, but more importantly, you are stepping into our profession that gives you the privilege and the responsibility to heal, to restore, and to care. And so for the next few moments, I want to leave you with a simple charge as you begin this next chapter. I'm reminded of something our nanny told my wife in response to a compliment she received for the way that she loved and cared for our children. She said 2 words: God sees. My message to you is simple. Be seen. Be seen caring for your patients with a genuine heart. Be seen providing for your team a work environment that is peaceful, encouraging, and filled with gratitude. Be seen standing up for yourself and your values when insurance companies and corporate entities attempt to influence the way you care for patients. Be seen giving to those less fortunate, caring for those without loved ones, and pouring into those that are empty. Be seen showing up for the next generation of students that could use a kind word, an opportunity to shadow, a word of encouragement, and yes, the gift of a scholarship to lighten their load. Choose to be that guy or a gal with a great attitude, thankful for the blessings of life and the opportunity to provide for and serve others. So as you leave this place and enter our profession, I hope you remember this. Dentistry will change, technology will change, the business of dentistry will change, but the need for compassionate, principled professionals who care will never change. So congratulations. Go forward with confidence, go forward with purpose, and wherever this profession leads you, be seen.
Thank you, Dr. Selden. I'd now like to welcome representatives from each of our graduating classes to offer their remarks. I'd like to invite Chantel Matthews, the president of the Dental Hygiene class of 2026, to the stage.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Chantel Matthews, and I've had the privilege of serving as the Dental Hygiene Class of 2026 president. In August of 2024, my classmates and I walked into the Adams School of Dentistry as 21 strangers from all walks of life, but pursuing the same goal, becoming dental hygienists. I've had the privilege of watching each of them work tirelessly, not only to build their path in this career, but to create something even more meaningful, a true class community. This community wasn't built overnight, and it certainly wasn't built in crowded rooms like this one. However, it was built by practicing on each other our very first semester of school, the hundreds of hours we spent in the library studying, and those multi-exam weeks running on no sleep and caffeine. Additionally, even outside of school, we were at the state fair, in workout classes, and celebrating on Franklin Street when Carolina beat Duke. Throughout it all, the Dental Hygiene Class of 2026 became a resilient community. No matter the road that led you into dental hygiene, each of us embodies what it means to be a Tar Heel. Originally, the term Tar Heel referred to workers in North Carolina's turpentine and tar industry, individuals whose work was physically demanding, messy, and required teamwork. In many ways, that description sounds familiar. It sounds like dentistry. All of us here today, graduating as dental hygienists, dentists, and specialists, know firsthand that dentistry is demanding, it can be messy, and it absolutely requires teamwork. But calling someone a Tar Heel wasn't always a compliment. For many years, it was a derogatory term until the people of North Carolina reclaimed it and turned it into something to be proud of. Just like the title Tar Heel is something to be worn with pride, so is the title dental hygienist. As we end this chapter of dental hygiene school, we will step into new jobs in new cities, and there will be moments when nerves and doubt creep in. On the days when you feel discouraged, worn out, and out of place, and those days will come, I want you to remember this day, this feeling, and know that you are made for every challenge that comes your way. When I ran for class president, you placed your faith in me, and now your patients will place that same faith in you. Be proud to be a Tar Heel, and be even prouder to be the type of dental hygienist this world cannot go without. I love you all. It's been my greatest honor to stand beside you on this journey. Congratulations, thank you, and go Heels.
Thank you, Chantel. Next, please welcome Dr. Erica Rosendi Silva, our graduate student representative, to speak on behalf of our advanced dental education, master's, and doctoral students.
Thank you, Dean Guthmiller. 4 years ago, I left Brazil and moved to the United States with nothing but 2 suitcases and 1 dream. I had no one here. I knew no one. And yet, I was not afraid because I believed I was exactly where I was supposed to be. Here at UNC, I found my family, I found my community, and I found myself. That is what this place does. It doesn't just train you, it transforms you. I'm aware that nothing I say in the next few minutes will change your life more than the path you've already walked to get here. So I want to leave you with just one thing that I hope you carry long after the regalia goes back in the box. That thing is, you didn't come this far to go this alone. You've probably heard, do what you love and you never have to work a day in your life. Let me be honest, if working was that good, you would be paying them, not the other way around. Just kidding. But this field we chose, as rewarding as it is, it will test you. And in those moments, your why will lead you. Not a poster answer, not something that you grab from a shelf, the specific personal reason you chose this. The moment that started it all. Maybe it was a mentor. Maybe it was a research question that just wouldn't leave you alone. Or maybe it was a single appointment that when you were on the other side of the chair made you think, I want to be this person. I want to be the person who does that for someone. That moment is your why. Hold it close, because it will be the anchor that holds you in place. And here's what I've learned about anchors. It doesn't just sustain you. It becomes a model for everyone around you. An anchored person in a room full of uncertainty is someone others naturally turn to. Someone is always watching. A pre-dental looking for answers, a junior resident looking up to you, a student having the worst week of their training, watching you to see how you handle it, your future staff, your colleagues, you name it. Be the anchor. Be a true leader, not the kind with the biggest title or the loudest voice, but the leader that builds people up. Think about the mentor who believed in you before you even believed in yourself and said, keep going. Now, become that person for someone else. Be generous with your time, with your knowledge, with your compassion, with your resources. Don't forget your early days, the confusion, the self-doubt, the shaky hands, the terrible first drafts. Let those moments make you a kinder teacher. Specialists, the trust your patient places in you is profound. Honor it. Slow down. Listen. Those extra 5 minutes you can give, of the extra attention that you can give to your patients, can entirely restructure their dental care for the rest of their lives. Don't take it for granted. My fellow PhDs, you have your own labs in the future. You will have your own mentees, your own platform. Use it to lift others up. Be the inspiration someone needs to enter this profession. Be the reason someone stays. Through the setbacks, the days I wondered if I was enough, I knew I was not walking this road alone, and I am grateful that I'll never be. You didn't come this far to go this alone, so don't go alone. Bring someone with you and honor those who helped to get here. I want to give thanks to God for the grace to begin, the strength to continue, and the privilege of finishing. Whatever your own source of strength is, hold on to it. The road ahead is long and beautiful. You will need it. To our families and friends here and watching from afar, you were our first mentors. Long before any advisor or program director, you were the ones who said, "You can do it, keep going." The roots of everything we've accomplished reach all the way back to you. And to my wonderful husband, thank you. To our mentors and faculty, more than a curriculum, you gave us a standard to aspire to and the belief that we could reach it. We are your legacy, and we will take that seriously. And to my fellow graduates here, I am honored to cross this stage with you. We came from different countries, different programs, different stories, and we leave as one class, bound by the same commitment to something larger than ourselves. Go serve with excellence, lead with integrity, remember your why, be an anchor, be generous with every single gift this education gave you. Congratulations, class of 2026, we did it.
Thank you, Dr. Silva. Finally, please join me in welcoming Sophia Abidi, the president of the dental class of 2026.
Hello, good evening. My name is Sophia Abidi. I've had the pleasure of being the class president of the dental class of 2026. And while writing this speech, I was thinking back to our first orientation week, where we were told that at some point, the people in the room would be the only people that understood what we were going through. I think that was Dr. Ahmed. At the time, I thought it was absolutely crazy. And I was sitting there thinking, the people in my life understand me, that doesn't change. Then the time came when the phone call to my best friends was replaced with a phone call to my study group. And after a rough exam or a rough day in clinic, they were the only people who understood. The only people that could understand sitting through the lectures, knowing the inside jokes, and riding the elevator to and from clinic every day. The friendships and community that we slowly built through all of those human moments became solid and lasting. And after this, it's us who will maintain those relationships as life changes. And maybe that's true of most things. Consistent effort and intention create longevity. Throughout this experience, I realized that life moves faster externally than we do internally. We just don't evolve that fast. It can sometimes make us feel like we're consistently behind, unready, or in disconnect. And today we're healthcare providers, but it doesn't mean we won't still panic every time we send an email and then reread it 30 seconds later to confirm it says what we thought it said. And one day, we are sitting trying to figure out how to do a prep, and the next we're figuring out disability and retirement plans, as we are constantly propelled into the future. Somewhere in my head, I thought adulthood would feel different. First at 18, then college graduation, and again here today. And when I look back, I can see the progress, but I still always feel the same. We all improvise slightly over time, and eventually these small adjustments become big things. Sometimes growth feels dramatic, but I think it's about reacting slightly better to things that used to ruin your entire week. Day to day, the changes in who we are feel small, and then big moments like these arrive, and suddenly we see all those changes compiled together, and we get propelled into the unknown soon after we finally find our footing. It makes me think about parenthood and my own parents, and one day they were just like some of us, figuring out everything, uncertain, being pushed into the future, into the next stage, into raising kids. And knowing all of you, I feel confident saying, oh, what a beautiful job you all did. Our parents no longer seem like they have all the answers, and I've started to realize we're not that different from them. They are also a conglomerate of decisions and changes, good or bad, that shape the people that raised us. I went from begging for my independence to calling my mom and saying, please tell me what to do, because she's the only person who I thought would know the answer. And she responded, I can't tell you the right thing to do, it's your life. And man, I would have done anything to hear that at 17, But realizing that my life is in my own hands felt like the floor dropped out from under me. I think we both experienced the same moment as we laughed, and I told her her answer was simply not answer enough. So now we find our own answers, and Mom, I love you, but I don't like it a bit. Life is about quiet growth and learning that we can be capable and uncertain at the same time. We don't know how far we've come until we look back, but if we spend all of our time looking back, we don't move forward either. We have to strike a balance between reflection and progress, and that balance is what creates growth. Here in ASOD, that growth is magnified, to say the least. We do the same thing every day and slowly improve until one day it's just easier, but we can't pinpoint when that happened. After this, though, there are fewer built-in resets. No more end of semesters or school years. No more deleting old material or starting new notebooks online, of course. And maybe that's why people love New Year's so much once they become adults, because it's as close as anyone gets to a fresh start. And people say time flies, but it really feels like it sprints for 4 months and then freezes when you're sitting on the floor of your bedroom staring at a blank page and trying to write a speech the night before graduation, wondering where the time went. We are pressured to optimize ourselves at every stage of life and live our lives like a checklist. But as we move into the next chapter, I hope that we keep the unnecessary parts of ourselves too. The humor, the hobbies, the people who know different parts of us from different seasons of life. Life is not about perfection, but about collecting experiences that make us feel uniquely human and alive. One day we'll hear a song or a laugh or an embarrassing experience that now makes us smile will come to mind. And we'll realize that life was happening in the background while we were waiting for it to begin. Nostalgia used to feel like something reserved for looking back on beautiful moments. And as we get older, I think that we start to feel it in the present too, because we recognize the value and the beauty of a moment while it's happening, like this one. That awareness makes us more alive and more appreciative. As we move into the next phase, here we are, beginners again. And I hope we are able to take what we've learned here, not only about dentistry, but about life, and use it to find happiness in the small moments ahead. It has been an honor to learn beside you, struggle with you, succeed with you, and watch beautiful things come of our difficult moments. So I want to congratulate you all on becoming beginners again at this stage and at every single one that follows. Remain interested, remain curious, and be courageous enough to participate in life fully. Stay the kind of people that can be impressed by small moments. Congratulations to you all.
Thank you, Sophia. It is now my distinct honor to welcome our 2026 commencement speaker, Mary Otto. Mary Otto is a Washington, D.C.-based independent journalist, author, and a Tar Heel, class of '76. As a Knight Science Journalism Fellow, she spent a year at Harvard School of Dental Medicine studying oral health and public health. She has also served as a visiting journalist fellow at the Russell Sage Foundation. She began writing about oral health at the Washington Post, where she discovered social issues, including health care and poverty. One story would stick with her: the death of a child from an illness that began as a decayed tooth but ended in a tragedy due to lack of routine care. That story would inspire her future work and her career trajectory. Mary Otto published the book Teeth: The Story of Beauty, Inequality, and the Struggle for Oral Health in America in 2017. This book combines history, investigative journalism, and personal stories, and investigates the American oral health crisis, linking it to social inequality, economic hardship, and poor public health outcomes. Please join me in welcoming Mary Otto.
Thank you. Oh. great to be with you all. Such an honor. I'm so honored and moved to be here with you, to be back here. My first experience of this university was as a small child on a trip to Moorhead Planetarium. I remember my eagerness and the show itself, the mysterious stars wheeling overhead in the darkness, the deep voice explaining their workings. When the show was over, the awe I felt. This university had given me my first glimpse of the universe. My heart was set upon returning here someday when I was older. I was fortunate enough to get that chance. My professors were wise and generous. They opened my mind and challenged me. They urged me to stay curious, to keep on learning. Luckily, out in the wider world of mysteries, there would be many more teachers waiting. When I was serving as a reporter at the Washington Post, I found myself standing next to one of them. Her name was Elise Driver. She was a tired, working mother from Prince George's County, Maryland. We were at the hospital bedside of her 12-year-old son, Diamante. At that harrowing moment, she quietly explained some of the events that had brought us to this place. It seemed dentists accepting children covered by Medicaid were in very short supply in her community, a few miles from the U.S. Capitol. She had been involved in a long, frustrating search to find a dentist to see Diamante's younger brother when Diamante came home from school feeling sick. At the county hospital, a test revealed that an infection from an abscessed molar had spread to his brain. Diamante was rushed to this larger hospital for emergency care. A case of tooth decay had turned into a medical crisis. He was struggling to recover, but as it would turn out, the emergency tooth extraction, 2 brain surgeries, and weeks of hospitalization would not save Elise Driver's cheerful, math-loving son, Diamante. And I would find myself writing about the death of a child in the wealthy state of Maryland from an illness that started with something as preventable and treatable as a decayed tooth. Writing about the shortages of routine dental care that were all too common across the region and across America. I wrote one newspaper story and then another and then another. As I continued to delve into the complexities and challenges of our oral health care system, I was lucky to find more teachers willing to help me understand. Researchers at the University of Maryland School of Dentistry patiently explained their findings on care shortages and disease rates. Dr. Norman Tinenoff, who headed up pediatric dentistry at the school, invited me to spend as much time as I wanted in the busy children's clinic. Witnessing the profound work that went on there day in and day out deepened my understanding. The news of Diamante's death attracted wider attention. In Congress, hearings were held on the chronic shortage of dental care for the 29 million children covered by Medicaid nationwide. In some ways, it would be an unlikely time for such an inquiry. It was 2007, and our country was focused upon a war on terror. Federal spending was focused upon War II. In Washington, leaders insisted money was needed for defense, not domestic programs. Yet oral health advocates were also in Washington, fighting to save and even expand access to dental care for children covered by Medicaid and the Children's Health Insurance Program for the children of the working poor. They used Diamante's story to educate lawmakers about the importance of funding for dental care. A few lawmakers, like U.S. Representative Elijah Cummings of Maryland, already understood. He himself had grown up poor. I used to think toothaches were just a part of living, he would admit quietly. But in the halls of Congress, he would thunder, with all the resources available to us, how did we so thoroughly fail this little boy? With a school picture of Diamante looking down upon the hearings, experts were called in from different states to explain the challenges of Medicaid's reimbursement rates, its administrative hurdles. Children were entitled by law to dental care under Medicaid, yet that year, it would turn out, only 37% received any care at all. Many states were failing badly. But there were bright spots, too. One of them was right here in North Carolina, where members of Congress learned an innovative Into the Mouths of Babes program had managed to provide thousands of visits to at-risk children in recent years. The success of such a program served as a reminder that with creativity and dedication, the challenges of getting oral health services to at-risk children were not unsolvable. And progress has been made since then. Still, deep oral health disparities remain. When President Obama got into office, one of his first acts was to ensure that dental care was part of the reauthorized Children's Health Insurance Program. Advocates celebrated that hard-won victory. And in the halls of Congress, Diamante Driver was remembered as a teacher. Diamante took us by the hand and escorted us through the healthcare system and pointed out all the places where we could improve, said U.S. Representative John Sarbanes of Maryland. My reporting journey would take me from the shrinking newsroom at the Washington Post to a Knight Science Journalism Fellowship and a year at Harvard School of Dental Medicine. There, in the evenings, I would attend Chester Douglas's dental public health class, surrounded by dental students, still in their scrubs, tired and hungry from another long day in the clinic, yet staying on for this class that offered a big picture look at the nation's oral health. I will never forget the evening Dr. Douglas showed us the map of America's federally designated dental health provider shortage areas. There were dark spots across the entire country, from dense urban enclaves to little beach towns, from prairie communities to tundra villages. For me, it was like another planetarium moment. People were suffering in all those places. I knew I had to write a book somehow after seeing that map, tracing a path through America's oral health care system from Florida to Alaska. All along the way, thankfully, there would be teachers waiting. And when I reached the tribal hospital in Bethel, Alaska, 40 miles from the Bering Sea, I found dentist Edgar Algier. He was remotely supervising a team of dental health aid therapists who were even farther out there working. They were traveling by river and by float plane to deliver dental care to Alaska Native communities where people had lacked it for generations. Algier spoke of the historic burdens of disease, and he spoke of the riddles of addressing them. Then he offered his wisdom on finding the way forward. Keep asking why, he told me. Keep asking why. You have completed your studies here, and we are celebrating everything you've done. With your skilled hands and your wise hearts, you'll make such a difference in the world. And you'll keep on learning. Your teachers here will really miss you, but more teachers await you too. Patients and colleagues, parents and children, they'll be your teachers too. They will be among the powerful and the powerless. They will be brave with their stories and generous with their time. They're waiting there for you right now. Wishing you fair winds and many adventures on your journey, and wishing you many, many wise teachers. Thank you so much. Congratulations.
Thank you, Mary, for your inspiring words and for challenging us to be receptive to the many wise teachers we will continue to meet in our respective journeys. We will now award degrees to the Dental Hygiene, Master of Science, Doctoral, and Doctor of Dental Surgery degree candidates. I would like to ask Professor Latisse Sams, Director of the Dental Hygiene Program, to present the candidates for the Bachelor of Science in Dental Hygiene. Professor Sams.
When their names are called, the candidates will each receive a dental hygiene pin, which symbolizes their transition from dental hygiene education into clinical practice. The graduating class has selected 2 members of the dental hygiene faculty to participate in the pinning ceremony. These faculty members are individuals whom the graduates believe have made significant contributions to their educational experiences at the Adams School of Dentistry. This year, the class of 2026 of dental hygiene class candidates recognize Dr. Roxanne D'Souza Norwood and Professor Jennifer Harmon. Will the candidates for the Bachelor of Science degree in dental hygiene please rise? Dean Guthmiller, it is an honor to present you the 2026 Bachelor of Science candidates in dental hygiene. Will the candidates please come forward? Graduates, please be seated upon returning to your seats. Please come forward. Jennifer Aguilar. Derwin Bowser, Jr. Aaron Bullock. Avery Ellis. Tia Exume. Austin Ferry. Presley Hartle. Sydney Lavacek. Darlette Lopez Maria. Abigail Macedo. Chantel Matthews. Courtney Malden. Mackenzie Montgomery. Mary Beth Moss. Tyler Petlick. Sophia Petrini Poli. Noel Rangel. Isabel Rodriguez Cruz. Whitney Toller. Kelly Tapawala. Alyssa Wang.
Members of the dental hygiene class of 2026, please stand. I invite you to move your tassels from the right side of your caps to the left, signifying your new status as graduates. Congratulations, I am honored. I am honored to be the first to welcome you, each of you, to the ranks of the alumni of the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill Adams School of Dentistry. You may be seated. At this time, I would like to ask Dr. Antonio Moretti, Associate Dean for Advanced Dental Education and Graduate Studies, to present the candidates for certificates in advanced education and Master of Science and doctoral degrees. Dr. Moretti.
Will the candidates for the Master of Science degrees in Dental Hygiene Education, Endodontics, Operative and Biomaterials, Oral and Maxillofacial Pathology, Oral and Maxillofacial Radiology, Orthodontics, Pediatric Dentistry, Periodontology, and Prosthodontics, and the candidates for certificates in General Practice Residency, Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery, Oral Facial Pain, and Pediatric Dentistry, and the PhD in Oral and Craniofacial Biomedicine, please rise. Dean Guttmiller, it's an honor to present to you the 2026 candidates for the Master of Science, certificates in advanced education, and doctoral degrees. The candidates are here, they're coming forward. I'm pleased to share that Dr. Laura Jaycox, who's the director of the Oral and Craniofacial Biomedicine, will be holding the doctoral candidates. I'll go specialty by specialty. We start with the dental hygiene education. Eternity Grace Moore. Delaney Grace Wallace. For the candidates in the specialty of endodontics, certificate in endodontics, we have Dr. Kevin Driscoll. Dr. Stephen Robertson. Dr. Tanarat Simwang. For the certificate in oral and maxillofacial radiology, Dr. Sarah Tagodin. For the certificate in periodontology, Dr. Natalia Acosta Farhadi. Dr. Corey Lopes. And Dr. Jacqueline Melissa Smollett. For the certificate in prosthodontics, Matilde Behara. Dr. Preston Brown. Dr. Amber Olson. And Dr. Robert Sutton. For the PhD degree in oral and craniofacial biomedicine, we have 3 candidates. First is Dr. Tariq Al-Sahafi. Dr. Shane Lee. And Dr. Erica Rezende Silva.
Will the graduates of the 2026 Certificates in Advanced Education, Master of Science, and doctoral degrees please stand? Congratulations. I am honored to be the first to welcome each of you to the ranks of the alumni at the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill, Adams School of Dentistry. Congratulations. You may be seated. At this time, I would like to ask Dr. Tracy D. Peralta, Senior Associate Dean for Academic Affairs, to introduce the Hooders for our Doctor of Dental Surgery candidates.
Sorry. Hi, everybody. Yeah, good, thanks. Good evening, everybody. The placement of the lilac-colored hood over the robe symbolizes the entry of our Doctor of Dental Surgery graduates into the dental profession. Each year, the graduating dental class selects 6 members of the faculty to participate in hooding of the Doctor of Dental Surgery candidates. These are faculty members who the graduates feel made significant contributions to their educational experience. The faculty selected by the dental class of 2026 to hood their class are Professor Catherine McTighe, Marta Muskopt, Marissa Walker, Catherine Clem Schlichting, Steve Randall, and Savita Gupta. This year, we would like to honor the 6 faculty hooders who have been recognized by the 4th-year DDS students for their exceptional contributions to education and mentorship in presenting them the UNC DDS Class of 1991 Faculty Award. This award was generously established by the class of 1991 at the Adams School of Dentistry. In addition to the prestigious recognition, this award also includes a monetary component, further underscoring the class of 1991's commitment to honoring the faculty's dedication to shaping the future of dentistry. Our dental graduates will be hooded by these professors unless the graduate has invited one or more faculty members who are dentists and asked them to don academic regalia and to hood them. Those family members will accompany their graduate on the stage and will hood them. I also would like to recognize the faculty member who was selected for the Dr. Richard F. Hunt, Jr. Memorial Award for Excellence in Predoctoral Teaching. This is the dental school's highest teaching award. The 2026 awardee is Jennifer Harmon. Dr. Harmon, please stand and let us congratulate you. We'll do it again. At this time, I ask Dr. Sumi Ahmed, Assistant Dean for Student Life, to come to the podium and present the candidates for the Doctor of Dental Surgery degree. Dr. Ahmed.
Thank you, Dr. DiPeralta. Will the candidates for the Doctor of Dental Surgery degree please rise? Dean Guttmiller. Dean Guttmiller, it is an honor to present to you the 2026 candidates for the Doctor of Dental Surgery degree. Will the candidates please come forward? Graduates, please be seated upon your return. Sophia Abedi. Nuha Ashraf. Kyla Agustin. Lujain Mustafa Badi. Evan Bellamy, hooded by his father, Dr. Mike Bellamy. Catherine Bingham with honors. Alex Bowman. Henry Brooks, hooded by his father, Dr. Richard Brooks. Garrett Buchanan. Maria Capito with honors. Emily Cardoso. Mackenzie Castro. Angela Chen with honors. Forrest Collins. Jack Cooper with honors. Delvarian David. Caitlin Davis with honors, hooded by her mother, Dr. Lisa Gammons. Jasmine Dennis. Kelsey Diaz. Alexander Dietz. Claudia Claire Dixon, hooded by her mother and father, Dr. Gina Spangler and Dr. Forrest Dixon. Kelly Doyle, hooded by her sister, Dr. Molly Doyle. Noha Al-Kalawi. Tianyun Faye. Gianni Stefano Finizio, hooded by his uncle, Dr. Michael Riccabini. Clifford Fiscus, hooded by his father, Dr. Clifford Fiscus. Monica Gadiraju. Isabella Jade Gallo, hooded by her sister, Dr. Gabriela Gallo. Courtney Garneau with honors. Lauren Renfro. Evie Gertz. Tommy Delton Glover III. Lillian Gomez. Saumya Guru. Aaron Ham. Brenna Eileen Harrison with honors. Keenan Hartung, hooded by his father, Dr. Christopher Hartung. Elmira Azar Hezarkhani with honors, hooded by her sister, Dr. Armita Azar Hezarkhani. Farah Al-Huri with honors. Drake Imhoff. Nashmil Islam. Abigail Canisberg. Seth Lahez, hooded by his cousin, Dr. Stephanie Barlow. Oscar Lacera Salgado. Benjamin Lee, hooded by his brother, Dr. Jonathan Lee. Claudia Lemon. Jake Lunt. Wendy Martin. Jordan McNally. Lily Medlin. Adil Mehman. McKenna Lewis Moody. Michelle Avelina Moscow. Nishi Nair. Nicholas Nottage, hooded by his father, Dr. Anthony Nottage. Carson O'Hara. Shay Ojo, hooded by her uncle, Dr. Daeo Obebe. Jean Okonkwo. Ian O'Toole. Ava Palmer. Yamini Pandrapagada. Aruja Patel. Abhinaya Perambedu with honors. Bailey Peterson. Christian Ramlal. Lauren Rector with honors. Benjamin Roy, hooded by his father, Dr. Samuel Roy. Amrit Saini. Amr Saleh. Shalini Sharma. Brandon Simmons. Alice Song. Avery Spangler, hooded by his father, mother, and brother, Doctors Wick, Gina, and Hudson Spangler. By her. Emma Story with honors. Yoon-ho Sun. Jay Thomas. Adrian Valero. Anna Alexis Vasallo. Kensley Blair Still Woos. Joshua Wellborn, hooded by his father, mother, and brothers, Doctors Neil, Kirsten, Will, and Robert Wellborn. Lauren Williams. Tyler Williams. Sylvia Claribeth Umana Wills. Grace Chuyo Shu. Shamim Zuri. Fulan Zeliki. Anna Jung with honors. And last but not least, Kathy Jo.
Members of the Doctor of Dental Surgery class of 2026, please stand. I invite you to move your tassels from the right side of your cap to the left, signifying your new status as dental graduates. Congratulations, doctors. I am honored to be the first to welcome each of you to the ranks of the alumni of the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill, Adams School of Dentistry. You may be seated. Now, I would like to take a moment to celebrate and thank the people supporting our graduates, many of whom are gathered here today to share in this special occasion. You also deserve a very special recognition. Please stand and remain standing as I introduce you. We will hold our applause until everyone has been introduced. First, will the parents, brothers, or sisters of a graduate please stand and remain standing? Second, will the husbands, wives, partners, and children of graduates please stand and remain standing? Next, will the grandparents, aunts, uncles, or others who hold a special relationship to a graduate please also stand? Families and friends, you have been more than just spectators today. Our faculty and students recognize the encouragement and support you have provided. We applaud you and acknowledge your enormous contributions to each of our graduates and to what they have accomplished. You may be seated. Finally, I would like to take this opportunity to recognize another very special group of dedicated supporters. They are the individuals who have invested their time and passion in preparing our graduates for lives of continued learning and service to others. The individuals of whom I speak are, of course, our amazing faculty and staff. Will you please stand? Please join me in thanking our incredible faculty and staff. You may be seated. Thank you. At this time, I would like to ask Dr. Glenn Reside to come forward for the swearing in of one of our graduates, Dr. Brandon Simmons, who will be joining the ranks of the United States Navy. Dr. Brandon Simmons, will you please also come forward and join Dr. Reside?
You can see the Navies get the brightest and the best. Raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name.
I, Brandon Simmons,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support and defend
that I will support and defend
the Constitution of the United States
the Constitution of the United States
against all enemies,
against all enemies,
foreign and domestic,
foreign and domestic,
that I will bear true faith
that I will bear true faith
and allegiance to the same,
and allegiance to the same,
that I take this obligation freely
that I take this obligation freely
without any mental reservation
without any mental reservation
or purpose of evasion,
or purpose of evasion,
and that I will well and faithfully discharge
that I will well and faithfully discharge
the office upon which I'm about to enter, so help me God.
the office of which I am about to enter, so help me God.
On behalf of the faculty and staff of the Adams School of Dentistry, I extend our most sincere and warm congratulations to each of you. We wish you a fulfilling career in the great profession of dentistry and oral health care. You have forged many enduring connections with your school and colleagues while here in Chapel Hill, and you will remain a part of the UNC Adams School of Dentistry family. As you embark upon the next phase of your professional journeys, I encourage you to find ways to continue your connections with your classmates and faculty. Also, please consider staying involved with the school through the UNC Dental Alumni Association and the Dental Foundation of North Carolina. I want to extend a special thank you to the Dental Foundation of North Carolina for sponsoring a celebration for the Adams School of Dentistry's 2026 graduates earlier this week. I also want to thank our student marshals for their assistance today, our amazing faculty and staff who orchestrated this event, and the brass quintet for providing us with excellent music. To help us end on a high note, please welcome the Clefhangers, Carolina's oldest a cappella group, to the stage. They will sing Carolina in My Mind, then will lead us in Hark the Sound, which can be found on the back of your program. And now, the Clefhangers.
In my mind, I'm gone to Carolina. Can't you see the sunshine? Can't you just feel the moonshine? Ain't it just like a friend of mine to hit me from behind? Yes, I'm gone to Carolina in my mind. Karen, she's a silver sun. You best walk her away and watch her shining. Watch her, watch the morning come. A silver tear's appearing now, and I'm crying, and I'm gone to Carolina in my mind. There ain't no doubt in no one's mind that love's the finest thing around. You whisper something soft and kind. Congrats, y'all. And hey, babe, the sky's on fire and I'm dying. I'm gone to Carolina in my mind. In my mind, I'm gone to Carolina. Can't you see the sunshine? Can't you just feel the moonshine? And ain't it just like a friend of mine to hit me from behind? 'Cause I'm gone to Carolina in my mind.
Dark and silent late last night, I think I might have heard the highway calling. Geese in flight and dogs that bite. And signs it might be omens said I'm going, I'm going, I'm gone to Carolina in my mind.
With a holy host of others gathered around me, still I'm on the dark side of the moon. And it seems like it goes on like this forever. You must forgive me if I'm up and gone to Carolina in my mind. In my mind, I'm gone to Carolina. Can't you see the sunshine? Can't you just feel the moonshine? And ain't it just like a friend of mine to hit me from behind? Yes, I'm gone to Carolina in my mind. my mind. Gone to Carolina in my mind. Gone, gone, gone. When I'm gone, say nice things about me when I'm gone. Won't you carry on without me when I'm gone?
Isaac a Zumba, 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 Isaac a Zumba, Zumba, zay. Isaac a Zumba, 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 Isaac a Zumba, Zumba, zay. Roll 'em down, you Tar Heel warriors. Roll 'em down and fight for Carolina. Isaac a Zumba, 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 Isaac a Zumba, Zumba, zay. Hey, Isaac a Zumba, 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 Isaac a Zumba, Zumba, zay. Roll 'em down, you Tar Heel warriors. Roll 'em down and fight for Carolina. Be a Carolina victory. Across the field our foe has fled, Cheer our team to victory, for we are Tar Heels born and bred. Rock, 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 glory, glory, UNC. Our hearts will live with thee, with thee. Fight, 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 the blue and white are rolling to victory. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. Hark the sound of Tar Heel voices, ringing clear and true, ringing clear and singing Carolina's praises, shouting and see you, hail to the brightest star of all, clear its radiant shine. Carolina, priceless gem, receive all praises thine. I'm a Tar Heel born, I'm a Tar Heel bred, and when I die, I'm a Tar Heel dead. So it's rah rah, Carolina, lina, rah rah, Carolina, lina, rah rah, Carolina, rah rah rah. 2, 3. I'm a Tar Heel born, I'm a Tar Heel bred, and when I die, I'm a Tar Heel dead. So it's rah rah, Carolina, lina, rah rah, Carolina, lina, rah rah, Carolina, rah rah rah.
Thank you, Clefhangers, for your wonderful performance and for being with us today. Audience, will you please stand while our guests on the stage, the graduates, and the faculty exit the auditorium. Thank you for attending today's commencement activities, and congratulations again to all of our graduates.